Dun, 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 dun. No testing. No testing. Okay. All right. Lesson learned. Make sure you have an off switch. Okay. F6. Okay. Okay. The F6 works this time. Oh. Actually, I can probably turn this on and then use the auto clicker. That looks like it's keeping up quite well, actually. Oh, I should probably look how much, I need. I don't think it's that much. Because we plan to do everything by just doing the powder and then, like, making it wet. I want to test this on that off before I forget. Grab some more. Let me just see how much I'm gonna need. This one. 6,000, which is like 5 shulkers or something. Might need a little bit more red. All right, let's try this. And it's on. Back a little bit. It's not quite keeping up. Yeah, looks like we can only run 2. Oh. Actually, I think that's only like... There only might be 4 or 3 shulkers because it's 1,700. Hold on, I actually want to just figure this out quickly before we make too much powder. It's in here, and I'll take out the other bits. We should be able to run this with 2 only. Because it's calculator. 64 times 27. 1728. 1728. Divided by 6,000. 8. 28. It's only 3.5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Ah. Okay, not bad. So we've done 1.5 basically. Which means we can just grab some of this back out of here. Okay, so pretty much we want to go through the rest of what's in here. And then we got enough white, definitely. Get rid of that. We need 11.45. 11.4, what was it? 11.75. Divided by 1,728. 6.6 or 7, basically. It's a full cool. Alright, so we need 5 more. I think we might have to turn this on just for a little bit. And then there, cool. All of this. Where's all the sound? Wait, what? Oh, sand. Oh, this is sound, bro. Back to not reading at all. I wonder if there's anything in here. I know you didn't graduate preschool. That is factual, actually. I did a higher level, actually, in preschool. I don't know, I'm just talking shit. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fill up those 2 as well, and then we'll grab the white concrete. We need 7 as well. It's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, there you go. That's all your sand. Low budget PC feels. It's funny. Now, I had literally 10 days to do this concrete. At least I did all the powder. At least I did all the powder. Damn, I wish I was good at video games. I'd play more Tarkov. Oh, is it? Should, because this is single player, auto clicker should work a lot easier and a lot better for me. I don't think I can actually play PvE because I'm on Australian internet, so if you have like higher than 150 ping, I think it won't let you connect to any like servers. Because I tried playing with somebody and it was like, or maybe that's just PvP. I've been watching all the Project Zomboid stuff come out. Have you, did you ever end up playing Project Zomboid? Playing with Germans on PvE? Nah, I'm pretty sure, like, most of EU gets, like, above 100 ping to East Coast. Like, East Coast America. And even West Coast, I'm pretty sure, is like 120, 130 or something. It might be on like the threshold where it still lets them play. Germany's probably got like a lot closer internet because I know I played a lot of Warzone with Vic. He's from Sweden, and he'd get like yeah, that's probably what they get then. They probably get about 120 or so. Yeah, because Vic gets like sub 100 to East Coast and like 120, 140 to West Coast. But then he's in Sweden and not... like Germany's more like the mainland, if you know what I mean. So the internet's probably a little bit faster and it's closer. Damn. You guys enjoying the stream? What's it about? Didn't you ever like? Oh, it's the way you played it. It's like a top-down like zombie game, but it's like way better like than any. It's like basically it's like it's not like the most realistic, but it's a very like realism focused game. Love the block placing stream. Alright guys, I'm gonna go AFK. I'll be back in 3 hours when we have all the concrete. And then we're gonna end stream and not finish the rocket farm. That's my plan. How much is left? This guy. Dude, I send him videos. He never responds. Did you even look at the videos I sent you? Huh? Oh, the sign's missing. Been snacking? Dude. What was I looking for? A sign, that's what I was looking for. Right here. Been stress eating like crazy. Oh my god. Dude, this guy gets one job. Turns into a chain smoking like crack addict. Like, holy. Alright, how much do we have? Okay, holy shit. There goes the paycheck. There goes eating for the next year. Oh. We'll just finish off a little bit more. Only real men drive Toyota Corollas. This is the most like TikTok generation brain ever. Has literal Google at their fingertips but can't use it. Instead, write some Twitch chat. What does this mean? I never had TikTok. That's a lie. Isn't it like banned in America now or something? Like legitimately? Damn, L day for Americans. It was. Dude, what are the TikTok kids gonna do there now? They got banned after a day. That sounds like every Twitch chat ban ever. Oh, I'm a hot tub streamer. I got banned. Alright, back. I'm also very severely uneducated on that topic, so I have no idea like what actually happened or like why it was banned. All I know is that I heard somewhere along on Twitter that it got banned, and I was like, oh, cool. I don't care. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Taking a quick break. I'll see you guys in 3 years. Oh, you can still access it. Okay. But it's not on the App Store? Wow. So it's going to be like a, what was it? Flappy Birds or Happy Birds or something? You just, dude, I'm a boomer. I don't understand what internet memes are. Information from America, but they used to do. Oh, I thought you meant like, as in like an actual TikTok creator. Hold up, don't worry. But you mean like the actual creator of the app? Okay, but in all seriousness, right? In a legitimate question, do you approve or disapprove of Google listening to your conversations and then giving you ads, like targeted ads towards like what you were just talking about? I ignore the ads anyway. I need to listen better. I'm honestly on the boat of I don't care. Like, I would rather get like an ad that is something about that I'm interested in rather than like some random like have you ever like been scrolling on something and then you've been served this like ad? It's like, holy, like what? I'm trying to think of an example that happened to me. It happens like way too often. Are these blocks not actually here? If I relog. Okay, so they're not actually there. I want a new coffee maker. How good is coffee? I got this French press and this like really like fancy like coffee grounds. I'm not drinking it currently. Thank you for listening to my story. Where am I going? This way. That was a really cool story. I have it on special occasions. That's the point of my story. This is not where we were going. Hello, area that we'll never come back to. unfinished builds add character and story into the world. Prove me wrong. This is where we were coming. Okay, I think we go up here. I think we have a box of each on us. And then we go this down the middle. Well, not down the middle, but there. And we go this here. So this is white. Got a box of each. And then we'll grab some of each. I think we need a little bit of that. I think we don't actually need any of this for now. Just trying to think. It's my first time thinking I need silence, or it's not going to work. That's right, I need black concrete as well. It's okay. We don't actually need black concrete. Okay, so I need a little bit of white concrete. That's okay. We can improvise. How much white concrete do we need? Like literally 2 stacks. Oh, that's not 2 stacks. What is that? Nothing. Just trying to look for a spot that I can make some concrete that's not in the water. Bro. Okay. Thank you for... Thank you. What are you building? A giant rocket for our rocket farm. Do you listen to any of my streams? Nope. I'm usually clocked out by now. Why are you still awake? Isn't it like 1 billion in the morning? Breaking your sleep schedule. Heck, it's like totally breaking your sleep schedule. It's like 2 AM. It's 11 PM? No, it's not. I know time zones very well, and it is not currently the time you're saying it is. Factual. What do you mean? No, it's not. Don't worry about it. Just thinking of East Coast. Thank you for 78. So that's 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we probably need it about the same amount. 14. Take. Oh my god, now we run around in circles for the next 3 hours placing blocks. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is prime this machine. Wait, hold up. We're gonna pause. Pause. Don't forget to undo it. We're going to go get some sand, right? To make some more glass, because I don't think we have enough. Maybe we do, actually. I think we do. I think it's more of the coal that's going to be the issue. There was another thing I just thought we needed. Shulker boxes. Because now we can turn on the machine while we're doing this. Oh, I got like 1 billion right here anyway. Looks like we don't need to leave the area. And pause. So this is going to be shulker boxes themselves. Let's just do that. And then this is just gunpowder, and then this is just reeds. Cool. All the way back up here. Okay. And we want to rockets up, and we want to turn on both of these things. Cool. Nah, I mean, you see the patch notes this morning or the other day. I don't think Stable's going to be out for a while. I think we might be waiting a fair bit. Or maybe it was the other, I think it was the other day. That was the patch notes. It's just annoying that there's no multiplayer. Oh, wait, we didn't do the glass chamber. Oh my god, professional streamer. I'm actually just going to pause this, because... And then I'm going to turn this off, because we actually need... Oh... Okay, we need to do the one that's actually going to work. Which one is it? This bottom one here. This is the middle one. I mean, it looks incredible though, build 42. I mean, like, from going from build 41 to build 42 for Project Zomboid, it looks like a whole new game. I just haven't played enough of it to have like an opinion. Like if it's actually like as good as like what the patch notes look like. How high is this? Quite high. I'm gonna have to count how many. Well, at least 110 blocks tall so far. It's like the same as like Vintage Story. Like Vintage Story is like also one of those games that are just like a complete like gem. Like some of the like Project Zomboid, like it's just so different from how everything else is played or done. We need this. We need a bucket. Oh no, we don't. We've got a bucket inventory. What we need is a sign. That's what I'm thinking of. Sign. Cool. Back up. All the way. Oh. Do that again. I should have got a second bucket. Cool, that's done. I need a bunch of reeds. Did I bring soul sand? That is the really important question. It does not look like it. Did get soul sand for... It must be back at like our main area. So I did get soul sand for the shulker farm, but I don't know where I've left it. Yeah, I don't understand that decision either. Like, it's a bit of a weird decision to like I feel like having multiplayer would be better for, like, even if it was like an unstable like version. I feel like multiplayer is better because then at least like everyone's able to play test it like properly. I feel like you'd get higher quality playtesting out of having a multiplayer unstable version than just a single player experience. But hey, what do I know? Just some fucking Australian from who knows where. Zoom. That's what we needed, wasn't it? We just need a bunch of what are they called? Reeds. Oh, that's the wrong way. I don't think there's even dedicated servers. Like, as in, like, projectzomboid.com, you know what I mean? As in, like, that was, like, the server IP. I don't think I've ever seen or heard of a server. I mean, dedicated server. Two stacks should be enough. Cool. Should be enough. Is it flowing? Is it actually going down? Yeah, it is. Okay. It just looked weird. Why my brain is wigging out. Oh, do we have to go up? I think we do. I was hoping I could just... I forgot you can just stand there and just place it at the bottom. Do we need more blocks? Oh, just enough. Grab some glass really quick. Just in case the top of this. Jump down here and replace this dirt with some of the soul sand, and then we get back to building. To do it here. Perfect. And turn this back on. Okay. Hope I didn't break this. Doesn't look like it. There's no work. That'd explain why it's not working. I actually forgot that it was Australian Day as well. I was wondering that explained why the highway was so like coming home. That explained why the highway was like so chockers. I was coming home and I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, what is it? A public holiday or something? Literally a public holiday. Dude, Australia Day though is just such like a nonchalant like day though. Like it's just random. Like it's okay if you live in like maybe Gold Coast or something. Like one of those like more like partiest like states or like cities. But other than that it's like bruh. Like, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much what Australia Day is. But probably a lot of people will be getting a bit crazy for it because that means Monday will be like everyone's day off, isn't it? Because it's because the public holiday falls on a Sunday, which means that everyone gets the Monday off. Like Monday's the actual public holiday, isn't it? Or am I just don't know how public holidays work? Yeah, yeah. Yes, everyone's probably yeah, that'd explain why the fucking highway was so jam-packed. I was like, this is like crazy. I was like, dude, it's like midday on a Friday. Surely not everyone's leaving work this early. It's because they are, because it's a long weekend Australia Day public holiday. Actual. I'd hate to be like a doctor or a nurse or something, like working like on those like Christmas Day, like fucking Australia Day, like all of that stuff. Like people would come in for like the most retardedest things ever and just be like injured for no reason. Like, how'd you injure yourself? Oh, I was running a jet ski without, you know, this and that and chopped off my left arm. Like, dude. Where do you even get fireworks from in Australia? Actually, no. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Dude, when I went to Malaysia, they were setting off fireworks. And like Jamie and I were just sitting there. We were just like, you know, enjoying the food, you know, having a chat, rah rah rah. And then like they started setting off fireworks, but in like Malaysia it's like legal. And I was not prepared for like fireworks to be going off. I was like, what is going on? It's like bang 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 bang. I'm like, what? It's such a bad time to be doing fireworks as well. Like, it's been so dry, or at least here it's been so dry. Like, everything's just dead. Yeah, but like the problem is that most people are like, they don't like understand like fire safety or know how to put out a fire. So it's like a fire starts and like half the state's gonna burn because like people don't understand like, oh, okay, you know, maybe we need a fire extinguisher if we're gonna be using fireworks because, you know, there could be a chance of a small fire starting. My favorite Australian ban though on things is how WA took it upon themselves to ban gel blasters. Like the little what are gel blasters? They're like basically you know, airsoft? Because airsoft is also illegal here in Australia. So we came up with our own version of it called gel blasting. But WA specifically, and I think maybe another state, was just like, nah, no fun. So no one gets gel blasters in WA. I know, actually no, I shouldn't say that. Where'd I leave my bed? Did it despawn? Probably despawned. Damn it. I got a blue bed. Here we go. It's all good. I saw this video. It only makes sense if you're Australian. If you're anything else, it doesn't quite understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, like the whole Squid Games thing. Someone made a video about being like, oh, so like, you know, you're gonna take me to a like remote location, pay me a bunch of money, and I have to do dangerous things that might harm me or kill me every single day. And then he's like, oh, I've already got a mining job. Why would I want to do that? Or like why would I want to transfer jobs? Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk and listening to my story and my joke. I told it horribly. Dude, Australia has like the most, like, what bands? 10 out of 10 good joke? Okay, let me explain the joke for people that don't understand. So Australia is a very mining heavy country, especially WA, where I live. Most people leave school and go work on the mines. That's just a normal thing that happens. So basically the company they work for will pay them to fly out to somewhere in Timbuktu, and then they'll work with diggers and excavators and they'll dig a big hole in the ground, right? And they'll take coal or uranium or iron ore or whatever the mine site is. Anyway, the point of the joke was that he's already doing that. And he's already getting paid a lot of money to do it, but it's like that. Oh, way. No wonder you like Minecraft so much. You win the game regardless. Like, oh, you won all this money? Okay. The government won. Huge W. Gambling paid off. We should probably check if this is like actually working. It's probably not working very efficiently because we're at such a bad level for the thing to work. Actually, speaking of thing, where did it go? Is it still coming? Is it just like a 3 business day thing? It's like the same with I mean, not to get into like politics and shit, but like we export more like more gas than like any other country. Like I think we're like one of the leading exporters of gas in the world, as in like natural gas, and like our energy costs are like, it costs us more than like anybody else to like keep the lights on. Well, it is working. We just don't have much stuff. $931, dude. Right, you gotta ration your aircon. This guy. You gotta turn off the Bitcoin mining rig sometimes. Dude, what did $931? What did you do? Wait, hold up. Speaking of energy bills, I just remembered I need to put something in the fridge. Hold up. Give me like 2 seconds and run to my fridge and put something in it. Okay. Do. It would have been cheaper to literally like pay somebody to like to get a workshop to pay to weld it together. Yeah, if you ran like a workshop or something like out of your home, like, I mean, obviously there's like different like energy packages and stuff you can buy and pay for. That'd be like pretty shit. Like you pretty much be like paying like primo energy prices. Dude, holy shit, I feel so old. I'm sitting here talking about energy prices. Wait, what? Energy companies never really seeing it in aircon. How long you can run it. As in like, wait, yeah, you're gonna have to explain that. Do. Oh. Yeah, right. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, in some parts of Australia, like aircon is like actually like a life, like necessity, necessity. Like you actually legitimately need it. Like especially like far north, like obviously Northern Territory and like all like the northern parts of like Queensland and WA. Just won't turn, dude, that's crazy. Fucking sucks to be the person that can't turn on their aircon. So what would be the catch there? Is it like cheaper? Is it cheaper to run then like throughout the day? But then like they just be like, no, you can't have it on now because you signed on the dotted line. Like it makes it like you have an agreement to run it cheaper, but then like you can only use it for 8 hours a day or something. Wouldn't that make them like end up making more money anyway? Because then you're like, oh, well, I can only have it on for this amount of time. So then you would just like pre-cool your house anyway. So then you'd end up having it on, you'd turn it on for days that you wouldn't normally turn it on for. Or maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. Allowed and not allowed. It's crazy. Dude, sucks to be you if it's like 40 degrees in the middle of the night. Time to get a wet tea towel. And lay there like contemplating your life. It's insane. I didn't realize that was a thing. Or at least a thing they're trying to put in place. Yeah, like that's like, isn't that like, you know, some form of like invasive, like, how would they even have access to that? Would it just be like, what are they just cutting off power to your house at like at 12 o'clock? Yeah, right. Dude, time to work in the aircon industry. Apparently, that's where all the scammers work. Like, you're not allowed your aircon on anymore. When we first moved into our apartment, like the one we're in now, like the aircon hadn't been cleaned in who knows how long, but it was so moldy. Like we got an aircon technician to come over, and dude, it was so bad. He was like, I haven't seen like an aircon like this bad in a while. So, moral of the story, it's important when you rent to know your renter's rights and your and what you're agreeing to. Dude, it was like black. It was bad. We never turned it on. We turned it on initially when we first like moved in. We're like, oh, we should test the aircon. And dude, we turned it on and it smelled like the Black Plague. Like, I don't think that should be on. I mean, since then though, everything's been pretty good though. That was like the only like, oh, apart from the crazy bin lady, but it's a different story for another day. Other than that, I swear it's alright. So when you think about it, like moving house, like can be such a such a coin flip, because like you could be moving into this really nice place, but with like batshit crazy neighbors, and like you basically can't do it. It's like if you buy this, I don't think there's much you can do. If you're renting, there's like some things you can do, like depending on your like agreement. Like, I forgot what it's called, but there's like a clause that's like, if like your neighbors are causing you like severe grief and that sort of stuff, you can break your contract, and you don't have to pay like all the other stuff that comes with it. But there has to be like documented, like a lot of documentation, and it has to be like bad for you to break lease, not just some crazy neighbor that blocks your car in with bins. Yeah. I also don't understand how neighbors can be just so like not human. Bin drama in a neighborhood, dude. I have to send you another photo. It's so like, it's just the most like peculiar, like, I was like, bro, what? Yeah, I remember that. I just don't understand how like some people can just be like just crazy. Like legitimately like just crazy. Like Who raised you? This year they've stopped though. How nice of them. Yeah, I just don't understand, or like understand like how like some people are just actually fucking crazy. Like, sure, like I know like we all have our issues, right? And you know, fucking life shit, but like whatever. Like that's not like what I'm talking about. It's like when people are like legitimately like crackhead level energy of just doing the most like outlandish stuff ever. It's like we used to live across from like these people who are like car heads. But dude, they would buy like the shittest, like most beat up cars known to like man. And then the cars would literally just sit in the front of their like yard and rot. But it got like so bad to where like they had like cars like up and down the street. And like completely like, you know, they had like their entire front lawn was just like these rotting cars. They would take up like half of the street just in like their cars. I don't understand how the council never just confiscated the cars. They'd be rich. Dude, I swear probably living in rich neighborhoods is probably worse. Like, it's probably either like infinitely better or like infinitely worse. Dude, what you need is just 100-acre lot or 100-hectare lot. Boom, no neighbors forever. Like, you just need like a veggie patch, 100 hectares, and life is so much better. I wanna see if I can do some hydroponics on our balcony. But I just don't know like about pumps and like noises and stuff. Because I know there's like you can do like the the one pot, I forgot what they're called, but like you can get like just like a pot or a container or whatever. You just fill it with water and then you just keep refilling the water and like you grow them basically in the water. But I kind of want to do like a tower to where like the water's going around, but that might be a little bit too noisy. Like if I put a pump in it. It only costs you 100 mil. Damn. Time to start a crypto scam just so I can move to a middle of nowhere. If it's submerged or not? Yeah, actually, That's true. If it's a submerged one, it might not be that noisy. And like the balcony is like outside and doesn't like really overhang onto like anybody's like area. It kind of just like puts it's kind of just like over like the joined like driveway between the like apartment blocks. So it might actually like not be that bad. If it's just like a little, I'll have to do some research. If it's just like a little like water submergible one. Like I'm not planning on doing like heaps of like gardening and stuff. Just like I just want like a little bit, right? Do like some like herbs or lettuces and stuff. I'd say tomatoes, but I don't eat tomatoes, so I'd just be growing tomatoes for the fun of it. Which actually sounds like a vibe. You just give all the tomatoes to like my downstairs neighbors. Like, here, sorry about the noise. Here's some tomatoes. I don't like them. Tomatoes are great. I've just never liked them. It's just the texture of them that I've never enjoyed. They're like hard, but then also gooey at the same time. Like how the skin's like hard, but then like you actually bite into them and they're all like gooey. I'm like, no, can't do it. Eat them like apples. It's disgusting. Damn, who decided to build this so tall? Christ, dude. Classic neighbors. Rather than throwing rocks, they're like, here, passion fruit, have some salt water. One of like my favorite like childhood memories is like walking to school and there being like plum trees and stuff. And like when it's in season, you just like eat the plum trees. Like hang on, don't eat the plum trees. Just eating plums is like you going to work, going to school. Or like mulberries and stuff. Like mulberries are like huge here, especially like down south. Oh my god. I forgot Minecraft grind. I look at all these builds, I'm like, yeah, this would be great to do this. And then I start building it. I'm like, damn, this is taking a lot longer than I thought this was going to take. When I got on, I thought this was going to be like a short, like 2 or 3 hour stream, and we could just like smash this out and just like have like the rocket farm done. Like, we'll definitely still get it done before I have to get off. But it's still a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Yeah, actually. Yeah, like maybe the boomers are actually right. Maybe being in debt for 40 years just to have a nice house actually isn't a bad idea. Especially one with like a better land and like away from the crazy people. Honestly, there is something magical about like a little bit more of a simpler life, you know what I mean? Like, it might seem boring, but just like, dude, just wake up, feed the animals, like horses or, you know, rabbits or cows or whatever you have, right? And then like, you go to work, you work a job that you've worked for like 20, 30 years, you come home, you feed your animals again. Like, you've got like a little veggie patch. Like, probably not the life for everybody, but honestly sounds like a bit of a vibe sometimes. Sleeping in your office. I mean, like for the first couple of years, especially like if you're just like a sole business person, like you probably could, to be honest. Like just rent out a office and just like sleep in there. Like, you know how like a lot of like the like chiropractors and like there's like small little like dentist clinics like have like houses on the back. Like, I don't know if people actually live in them, but they've just got like basically a house, and then like they practice out of like the first couple of front rooms. Sleeping back in his office. I mean, to be honest, if I worked in the city, like in like Perth, like in like CBD, and I had to like drive up and down like the highway every day, like during peak hour, I'd either do a shit ton of overtime and be getting home at like 11 o'clock every night, or I would just look at how long it's going to take me to get home most days and just be like, nah, I'm sleeping in the office today. It's 38 with 3 kids. Dude, he's probably doing that to escape the kids. He's like, nah, the wife's got it tonight. I'm good. Dude, especially if you had like a little like computer repair shop. I mean, I don't know how. I'm just going off of like what the YouTube videos I've watched. So I have no idea what it's actually like to work in like a little IT computer workshop repair place. But, you know, you've got like a couple of computers to work on, so like, you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay tonight. And it's just a vibe, and you're just like sitting there, like, listening to music or watching YouTube videos while like fixing computers. I don't know, like, if that's what it would actually be like. It's probably like way more like, annoying to actually do, like having to fix like people's problems that like they've just fucking done by themselves. Chinatown in the CBD, oh my god, that'd be annoying getting in and out. There'd be like no street parking. Oh, you have reserved parking? Oh, that's good then. Dude, that would cost a fortune for reserved parking. Like, when I was dealing with, like, some of, like, the, like, grocery store stuff, and they were talking about, like, online, like, deliveries, and, yeah, it'd be super expensive. Yeah, and I mean, it's not quite as expensive as that, but they wanted to reserve a couple of the car park spots, like along one of the main roads, for like grocery, like pickup, like click and collect and stuff. And it was going to cost them like $1,000 a day or something to like reserve these car park spots. Damn, I should have went... Damn, rather than being, like, -years old, I should have been buying property along, like, street parking property, and then been renting it out to, like, business owners. Be like, yeah, 38k a month for a little strip of land that I don't have to do any upkeep to. Should have put my first home at the age of 4. We should be getting close-ish. I think we're about halfway through our shulkers, so we're probably about halfway. Win the lottery will be enough to pay for... Yeah. Dude, speaking of rent prices... That's all I have to say. Like, it's actually insane when you think about it, like how much money someone needs to earn, or like a couple, or you know, whatever, to earn in order to like live relatively comfy in today's like economy. Like as a couple, what, like 140 like minimum. Like both on like 70, 75k like per year. Like anything less than that is like, you're like, you wouldn't be on track to like buying a home. Like, even like a 6-figure salary is like legitimately nothing. Like, if you live like not even close to the city, like you live anywhere, you live and it's expensive. It's like, it's insane when you think about like that amount of money. Like that's above minimum wage, like after tax. like, like to literally work, you would literally work 38 hours a week and still not have enough money to pay rent. Like, and even for like most jobs, like not even like, you know, because kind of the way to get paid a little bit more is to work casual, right? But obviously you don't get annual leave, you don't get sick leave, you don't get all that other stuff, right? So like the 25% like extra casual loading you get, you're like not entitled to all that sort of stuff and job security and whatnot. But like, it's just, that's crazy. You get taxed more. No, it's the same tax rate. You just earn 25% more because they're on like casual loading. At least I'm pretty sure you don't get taxed more. I could be wrong though. I'm just here to place white concrete. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know, there's also a lot of other things that come with like having a business as well. Like, yeah, there's like a lot of tax write-off things you can do, but at the end of the day, like you're then like responsible for like all this other stuff. So then it's kind of like, depends like how well the business is set up. And you also don't have job security either. So then like taking loans is also way harder being like a business owner than like somebody that's just employed. Yeah, the possibility of bankruptcy, yeah. Yeah, it's like being a business owner can go one of two ways. Either you turn into like the Pope himself, or you go bankrupt. Those are your two options. Oops. Yeah, I'll get some more. Yeah, because this I think there's a reason for that, where it was like, oh, there might be a different thing that you're thinking of, or that I'm thinking of, but I remember there was like a litigation reason why people might do that, where it's like, if you get sued, if you're like suing like the person, like, and if you have your like assets in a business or in a trust or something, like you can't lose the assets because you don't actually own the assets, like the trust or the business owns the assets. But then if the business gets sued, GG's. Oh, actually, no, sorry, that's what I'm thinking of, right? It was an example of like, if you're the business owner, like you transfer the ownership of like your home to your partner. Because then if like you're like, you know, say like a carpenter or something that builds homes, and you're just like a solo trader, or sole trader, whatever the terminology is. Then like if you got sued because you fucked up the job, like you wouldn't lose the house, essentially. That's not legal advice either. Don't become a chippy. That's some real advice. Yeah. I think it's pretty common practice though, when like if you go talk to like a business lawyer, I think it's pretty common practice. Hello? I don't think it's like exceptional like knowledge. Like, oh my god, once in a kind blue moon understanding of law. It's like just a normal thing. Dude, I watched that Vintage Story video that I sent you. Dude, they added transport now. We're about to become a vintage story fucking streamer. Out. Go play another block game. I could never like play multiple games at the same time. Like maybe play like one or two or like something for fun with friends. But like, could you imagine like, right, having like this world, right? And then like you have like another like playthrough or something on like another game. Like I wouldn't never know like what to actually play or like what to do. Yeah, like I played a little bit of it when it first came out, like Build 42, but I don't really want to touch it until this multiplayer. I feel like that's a game, like especially like how we sort of play, it's like a little bit more multiplayer friendly. Like it's like better enjoyed multiplayer. I think maybe like the only way that I could possibly ever play multiple games at the same time would be if you did like a, I mean, even then it wouldn't be playing them at the same time. It'd be like, all right, like for the next like couple of weeks, do like 100 days on this game or something, right? Like how like, you know, the whole Minecraft trend of like 100 days in Minecraft. Why did you stop? Oh, it's stale. I mean, after you get Kappa in PvE, is there anything to do? Because like in PvP, like you would just, you know, just run around like chatting things and just PvP stuff. But like after you get like Kappa and do all the quests, like is there actually anything to do? Ah, that's true. So you basically complete the game and then that's it. This is more layers than I anticipated. We're almost done our first 100 layers. And I think there's 190 layers to do, so just over halfway. Tch. I feel like it's such like a, like, how would I say, like, going back to COVID times, like looking at how much like in video games I played, I understand like why, like I sort of felt a little bit burnt out from video games. Because like when you play like 12 hours a day, all day, every day, and that's like all you do, like it kind of gets old quick. But like if you just play like 4 or 5 hours a night, or I mean that's probably a little bit more than normal, you know, like 2 or 3 hours a night, and like even though it feels like, you know, you're not playing enough, or like you wish you could play more, it's like kind of that like happy medium of like you're playing just enough to like where you're not gonna really get burnt out. Yeah, but then like, yeah, you kind of also don't have enough time to sink into like a game. Where like building like mega structures in Minecraft is like a good example. Like the amount of time that goes into like some of those builds is like hundreds and hundreds of hours. Did you ever play like I think it's currently still on sale, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. It's like 75% off, like it's actually might be worth. Icarus. I know we looked at it like when it like first came out and it like had horrible reviews, but there was like a free weekend like not too long ago. It was actually pretty decent. Oh, don't worry, it's gone back up. It was on 75% off. Damn it, I should have bought it. Every time I see that game go on sale, I'm like, damn, I should buy that. What's this? Icarus. Like the spaceship game, like ICRUAS, I think. Or US maybe. But to be honest, like, it's kind of just like another arc. Like, it was fun playing, but it just felt like another arc. And it's kind of like, just like one of those like 5,000 hour games that like, there's already like 4 of them or 5 of them on the market. Surely we're getting close. Yeah, getting actually pretty close. I think Shrouded, I think the game was that we played like ages ago. That like game that had like half the map like not unlocked. I think that's had a few updates since we last played. Oh, Enshrouded, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was actually pretty good fun. Hit you eyeball. I'm gonna have to think of some ideas for like the next build we're gonna do, because we're sort of coming up to the point where like this is almost done. Because after we build this sort of like encasing for it, it's kind of done. We just gotta maybe like clean up the area a little bit, move the portal, and it's basically done. I'll have to get some light sources as well for the roof. Oh, that almost ended horribly. Valid 2's on a 50% discount. I don't think it's worth though 50% off. Isn't that game like basically just a huge flop? Like it did not like live up to like Dead Island 1 or Riptide like at all. Farming Simulator 2025. Are those games actually pretty good? Like, unironically. Like same with like the Euro Truck simulators and stuff. Like, isn't it actually like when you get into it, it's actually a pretty good game. Yeah, I've actually heard of good things about like most of the farming simulator games. Most of the farming simulator games. Holy shit, I don't know why that sentence was so hard for me. I think after we do this, I want to start setting up villages. And I think we'll do a villager trading hall. Because we kind of don't really have anything. I think that'll be our next sort of project. I was thinking of like a gold farm, but then I was like, oh, I guess piglin bartering. But I don't feel like game progressionally that's like the same as a villager trading hall. That's like more important. I'll have to spend some time at creative as well and like planning it out. We might actually do that tomorrow, maybe. Maybe like half of tomorrow. Maybe, well, probably not half of tomorrow. Jesus. I'm spending like 6 hours in creative planning out villages. We'll probably go like over like how we want it laid out. Like how many villages we want and what we actually want. Because I like the idea of having like one of every single like type of villager. Like to do with like the arrows and all that sort of stuff. Like the they're not spectral arrows. What are they? The tipped arrows. That's it. Like one of every one of those. Like all the different colors. Maybe not like the different colors will like bed and stuff. Beds. I think that's kind of a little bit useless. Like the useful ones. What? I don't even know what that is. Is that a Steam game? Hold on, let me have a look. Holy shit, what are you trying to spell? Oh, that game. Yeah. Dude, it's $65, my god. For an early access game. Release date, the 18th. Oh, don't worry. I thought that meant like the release date of the full game. I was like, that's like a year late. 6 months late. Dude, honestly, if you put up a game on Steam as early access, you should be able to charge more than like 25 American. Like, there should be like a hard cap on how much money you can charge as an early access game on Steam. Like, if you want to charge more, then like set up your own website and like do it like that. Because honestly, like the amount of money people charge for an early access game is absolutely insane. Like 65 Australian, what is that American? Like $50? 40 something dollars. It's probably more like 50. Let me have a look. I'm actually curious. USD to UD. $41. Okay, so it's not that bad. Well, I mean, if you talk about it in like USD, it's not. I mean, it's still $41 for like an early access game that's probably never going to be out of early access. $40 too much. Well, that's yeah, that's 40 American. Like it's 65 for us. Like, you just shouldn't be able to charge that much money for like a half-built game. Like, I'm all for like developers and stuff. Like, you know, maybe they run out of, you know, venture capital or whatever to build their game, or they're just running off savings, right? You know, if they want to charge for their game, they should be able to. But $65 for early access game? No. It's like... like, an early access is like such like a... like, back when like 7 Days to Die like originally came out, like that's when like early access games were like at its peak. Like, enjoyable. And then, like, everyone realized that they could just have a shit game and charge money for it, and people would be okay with it. Everyone would just survive on cope, because they're like, oh, it's an early access game, it's gonna get better. No, most like early access games are actually like you should not be able to charge that much money for something that isn't finished. Never will be finished either. Like, at that point, you might as well call, like, Call of Duty and stuff, like, an early access game. Like, when they release their, like, early access beta for those who pre-ordered, like, you're literally getting early access to the early access. Like... yeah. Like, if you've got like a, yeah, like if you've got like a whole dev team behind you, like, like you shouldn't be able to charge, like charging like 50 USD dollars, like basically AAA game, like full release price for a half-finished game. Is just obnoxious. I mean, to be fair, like, early access has just lost all meaning. Like, early access just doesn't mean anything now. Yeah. But I mean, to be honest, they actually went out of the beta though, and like into like the full game now. But now it's like quote unquote like a finished game. Actually, I'm curious. Hold up, this is like an AFK stream now. It's just me looking at Steam every 2 seconds because I have an idea. 7 Days to Die. Have they had any updates to that? 1.2 stable. Not since. You're right, they're actually still updating stuff. Yeah, right. I might actually have to go through this and have a look at the like added and changed later on. Bought that for $12. I'm pretty sure I bought it for the same amount. I bought it on sale, I'm pretty sure, at one point. It's crossplay now? Dude, time to go play with all the console mods. Dude, I think 7 Days to Die will go down as like probably the #1 zombie game. Like, there has been literally nothing that has done what 7 Days to Die did, like, as perfectly as it did. Like, just as, like, a looter, shooter, hack and slash base builder, and, like, it does it all, like, perfectly. Like, it stays in its lane, it does what it does, like, it's just a looter, shooter, like skill level, like hack and slash, and it does it so well. Like you get what, like a good, like, just like the base content, like before, like when you kind of get to endgame, it kind of got like a little bit like, what do we do now? But just as like the base, like playthrough with friends, what you get like a good like 30 hours out of it. Like when you start getting to like day like 40, that's kind of when it's like a little bit, what do we do? I thought it was a great game though. Honestly, like 12 out of 10. Must have been the whole thing I'm thinking of. The whole thing must have been like 190 blocks tall. Because this is only like 30 blocks above and we're like almost done. Yeah, it's like 150 blocks or something. Let me go grab some water actually. I will go grab some water after doing this layer. Too much yapping. We're back. Oop. Hold up. Move that over there before I spill it everywhere. We need... It's the next 7 days to die for a playthrough, actual. Juicy Bay sitting there on the thing and looking at mod packs. This guy. Look at this. Oh, I really actually came down here for food. I think we might have to go back quickly for some food. Let's just go back. Food. Did I eat it all? Am I fatty? I must have. Oh, here's some. Just breathe them up and then fill them quickly. I'm pretty sure like vanilla itself is like way different than what we, or maybe you played it, but I didn't. I think that's what happened actually. Yeah, I think like vanilla's like way different than like what it was like when I originally, because I basically like only ever played it now with like mods, so I don't remember like what vanilla's like. Oh, Mr. Wacko Dacko.
Butterball turkey.
You know what we need? We need a compilation of all the actually I wonder if I could see them all. I'd probably have to go into actual stream elements itself. All the like different versions you've done. Thank you for the tier 1 for 54 months. Holy. Oh, that's right. We were not... Oh, I guess that's enough food. We just need to put the food into the smelter. There's some food in there anyway. Whew. Starting to look cool. Yeah, I definitely missed the Minecraft grind. Doing stuff like this and just how insane everything looks. When you start building stuff up. At least the, ooh, you know what I forgot to do? It was turn off the cane farm. I hope that's not broken. Have a quick look. Nope, not broken. Because now we're up this high, it should be constantly on. Like on like the mod forum, or... Or you mean just vanilla? Oh, yeah. I'll have to have a look after this, because I feel like I might be sitting there for a while. Oh, hold up. I gotta open my door. I was wondering why it was getting hot. Good, my PC is literally like a combustion engine. It's probably causing global warming. Oh, speaking of like industry changing games, I feel like Vane is gonna be one of those next games. Like the way that's being developed, and it's being developed by 2 people. And it's like the foundation they have so far is insane. I don't think it's at a point now to where you can like actually play it. I mean you can still play it, but like I mean like an actual playthrough. Like you can, last time I played it, there was like about 9 hours worth of like content. Like I don't think it's quite at the point to where like you can sort of like just play and survive and like jump on every day. Like it's still that like sort of like early access, like how do I say, like almost like test play, like play test. Almost like a play test. We are almost where we need to be. And we're gonna start with the actual concrete. Oh! Look away for half a second and I've already fallen. Thanks, Lyle. Should be close. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. It's like 216 or something. Dun, 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 dun. He's buying Armor 3. Dude, this guy's going through all of the emotions currently. Dude, PvE Armor 3, like those missions were so good. I kind of regret not doing more of them. Like just taking like a week, and I mean maybe not like a week's probably like not long enough to really experience it, but taking like a good like week or two to like actually just play it, like that would have been a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. If it was like a little bit more towards like, I mean, maybe less towards like, I mean, I don't really know what the Armor community is like, but more just like, oh, like there's just the three of us, like let's just focus on like mods and stuff. Sorry, like let's just focus on just the three of us playing and like try and cater towards like those mods, rather than this like where like Skeen was almost like trying to be like have like all these people on, but then he just like admins the server and not necessarily players. Because then it was kind of like we needed stuff for him to do, but then he couldn't be on, and it was kind of like this like, oh, we don't have permissions to do stuff. Yeah, it was kind of this like like we can't do anything, so let's just go do something else. Ooh, getting close. The next couple, I'm pretty sure. Dude, have you ever like been like speaking to somebody and then like you have this just insatiable like, or insatiable, I don't know if that's the right word, but this like urge to like scratch your ear or like do something that like you can't really do because you're in like the middle of like a serious conversation and you're like, oh my god, all I want to do is just scratch my ear. And you're like, is it weird if I is it unprofessional if I stop this conversation to scratch my ear? Or do I just scratch my ear in front of them? Yeah, that's true. Just do it. Oh, before we get too much into this, actually. Oh, whatever, we'll do it. I don't have to break that much. We just have to break, like, the inside ring. Place the water to turn the powder into concrete. Actually, we could do it on the inside. That doesn't matter. Should probably light this up now as well. We have a lot of gaming, everything. Industry as a whole. That's true. There's always like some competitive games should stay competitive. And then everything else did, like, let me just have, like, I'm just here to chill out after working. Like, I'm not here to, like, fucking grind some bullshit leaderboard. Or, like, have to complete a battle pass. what I might do is just grab a shulker inventory at a time, just like this. Yeah. It's just like, it's like a weird level of like competition as well. Because like, I understand games that have like, you know, like ranked and whatever. And like, you know, like pro esports teams. But then there's just like other games that just like don't, like why is it so oddly competitive? It's like, why am I having to sweat it out in like Project Zomboid PvP? I think as a whole though, I think video games have like slowly degraded over time. Well, I mean, that's obvious, but like rather than like video games being this like niche thing that only like a couple people do, like now it's this like general like, oh, everybody plays video games. So now it's like you're having to like make fucking dumbed down versions of games for like people that like actually like don't care, to try and like appeal to all these like normal people. That's the problem. Oh, we should light this up actually. Yeah, let me do this first. Oh wait, I've done that on purpose, actually. Down here. I guess torches will be okay. Oh, I've got some torches right here. But this should be enough. I'm just trying to do it like evenly. Looks pretty even. Yeah, because then there's a couple of blocks that we're going to have to fill in. Might be easier to do the ring and then run around again. Okay, these first couple of layers, we can probably just do this. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Thought I missed a side. Doo-doo. These will become quicker and quicker because the circle's going to get smaller and smaller. Cool. Next layer. I think it's only these like corner bits. This light layer. Here. Here. And here. Here. Must have done that one. And then holes really quick. Doo, 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 doo. Here. Here. Oh no. Oh, we did this side. Now it's done. Up next layer. Yeah. The next one. Oh, 3 more blocks. I think we have enough blocks. We should do, because it's going to get smaller now, so it's like less blocks per layer. Oops. Just make sure we don't get any creepers spawning up here. Wait, did we miss? I don't think we missed one. I think I might have just missed a couple. Oh no, we did miss a layer. Okay. Done? Oh no, last corner. That one, that one. These ones. I think this is the last corner. Oh no, I did this corner already. Basically, mostly it seems like to be on these corner bits. When it changes a lot. Here. On this side already. It's just a shame that like these bits here just look so like it just all goes down like this. And there's no other way that you can really do it though. Because it just looks like a staircase almost. Oops. Oh, I fell into it. Was that it? I think, yeah. Oh, oh wait, hold up, getting a head start. Do that one as well, otherwise I'll forget about it. This one here, this one here. Oh, next layer. Close now. It's taking a lot longer because we're going around twice each layer, filling these holes. I should have done it creative. Should have done like 2 layers. That would have been like way quicker. One here, this one here. Oh, next layer. Okay, and then... Oh, I must have missed one. Looks like it's literally just the corners. Oh. Eat. Oh wait, we're gonna go around first. This farm went up a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Well, like, I thought it was going to go up a lot quicker, and then I thought it was going to take a lot longer. Should we have a look if we have any shulkers of rockets? We should have some, hopefully. There we go. We won't have to AFK here much. Got these. I guess it's more like a you AFK once type of farm, and then that's done. I think I might have missed a layer. Up again. I don't think there was a hole on that one. There is one on this layer though. One. Oh, wait, don't worry. It's like, how did I miss all these holes? It's because I haven't gone around for the whole getting rid of bit yet. Our last shulker box, which means this is the last layer. I mean, like the last couple of layers. Then we're gonna do the water, and that's it, I'm pretty sure. I gotta go around. Up the next layer. Oh, this one goes in quite quickly. Ignoring the glass. The glass was used for the creative bit. Oh, there's a llama up here. Wait, I don't think that's actually here. It's not. The wandering trader's always getting in the way. This is just one llama. Ball. There. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh. Oh, there is more. Maybe they're just missing their leads. Pretty sure there's one more over here, maybe. There is. Yo, I'm actually getting like a little bit like dizzy from going around in circles so much. Maybe because I'm just staring at the screen, forgetting to blink. Doo-doo-doo. Cool. Holes, that one's great. Keep going. Just a couple of holes. Next one. More. That's done. Alright, cool. So let's light this up. Okay. On that side. Did I miss one here? It just looks like it goes down 2, but it's just because it's it doesn't go like in that corner though. Here, 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 here. And then if we go like probably in the middle, I guess. Might have to get a few more torches. Let's leave the very middle open though. Yeah, definitely have to get a few more torches. This is around there, and then around here or something. I need 8 sticks. Cool. Hopefully 32 is enough. Oh. My archer broke. Cool. Just run down this side, get rid of this. This side. It's done, so I'm just gonna do this last side here. There. This one? It's almost all lit up, I think. I think that was the last bit. It was. For wood. Alright, trying to turn this into concrete. Grab some water. Hopefully I can just do the inside and it doesn't matter. Doesn't look like it's going to hit any redstone, but we'll find out. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to hit any redstone. I mean, it's kind of too late anyway, but. Oh. And now that's done. Now we just gotta wait for it to go all the way down. Let's come out here. I want to watch it. Oh my god, if I can even get out. There we go. We find the side that isn't done yet. There we go. Oh, it's basically done. We missed a little line here. Oh. Turn that off. Awesome. That is done. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say we probably need a light up. this stuff. It doesn't need to be lit up, it just needs glass into it. Holy moly, hiccups. I can probably just turn this off now. Save replay, don't want to click delete. We lag out of our minds. Well, there we go. Just need this. One extra one. Whoops. Sweet. I just want to stand here for a sec. Alright, let's go down. It's definitely the I wonder if it could it's probably not worth. I was gonna say like take off the excess, but we have would it end up just shulkers and shulkers and shulkers and shulkers of like sugarcane for no reason. So I don't think we need that in our lives currently. Cool. So that's done. It's actually pretty awesome. It didn't take us that long. We get some decent rates out of it as well. We can always add like a couple layers of gunpowder as well. I mean, a couple layers of creepers as well if we really wanted to. Because this design would probably work a lot better if you actually lowered this down. Basically the height of this. Because then you'd get all of these like spawns. Alright, awesome. I'm going to jump off here, chat. I basically got what I wanted to get done today was this. I'm trying to do like the streams more in like segments and like trying to do stuff like each day that's like, all right, cool, we're doing this today. Rather than sort of getting on and be like, oh, okay, cool, we're going to build like a giant perimeter and have no idea of how we're going to do it. All right. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Probably for a much longer stream because then I'll have the whole day and I'll be on a little bit earlier and I'll have stuff planned for tomorrow. All right guys, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys all very soon.